All right, guys, it is coming up on 7:15. It is coming up on 7:06, and we currently have a brand new tornado warning now that does include the area of Lauderdale County, and this does include a good portion of the area. All right, so there's your tornado warning right there. That is just off towards the east of Florence right now. Now, this does include the area of Killen, and basically it is paralleling the 72 corridor moving in between Florence and Athens right now. And so this is a radar indicated rotation, and this does include the areas of Rogersville and Anderson. And also, if you are there in right there close to Wilson Lake, and so that is the area of concern. Now, here is the actual warning. This is for southeastern Lauderdale, northwestern Limestone, east central Colbert, and northeastern Lawrence County, all in northwestern Alabama until 7:30. Now, there was a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado over Leeton, or 9 miles east of Muscle Shoals, moving to the east at 50 miles per hour, and this dangerous storm will be near Rogersville around 7:15 this evening. So there, of course, is Rogersville, and there, of course, is what's going on inside the city of Florence right now. And as you can see, it is raining in the city of Florence as we speak. But let me cut on the radar, and we can track this thing. And as you can see, the area of rotation is going to be sitting there a little bit south of Killen, near the Wilson Lake area. Now, Killen is on the northern side of this, up there to where 4372 cross and split off right there at Killen. You guys are definitely in the warning, but it does look like that the actual tornado is going to be a little bit down here towards the Aqua Vista area, and then, of course, the Wilson Lake area as well, over towards the Lock 3 area, Fisherman's Resort, and Wheeler Dam Village. That is where this thing is going to come over. Also near the Ford City area and River Road. So if you are down there towards the Wilson Lake area, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center, and of course away from windows. And that is the only storm of concern, or only warned storm that we currently have right now in the state of Alabama. However, in Cherokee, now let me also tell you about Cherokee. Now, if the warning is probably going off county-wide. However, if you were over towards the western side of Lauderdale County, this is going to be well off to the east of you. This is basically from the Florence, Sheffield, and Muscle Shoals area, and points off towards the east. This will not impact the Layton area. This will not impact Sheffield, Muscle Shoals, or Florence, because it has passed that location. It is going to be impacting the Wilson Lake area, and then getting over here towards the Center Star, the Eglin, and the Rogersville area as well. And if you're watching in Killen, or if you're watching over here towards the Lakeview area or Nitrate City, I can give you guys the all clear in about 3 minutes from now, as this storm is sitting down there close to the Wilson Lake area and just north of the Hatton community, basically right there off of County Road 40 and over towards the Fisherman's Resort right now. And so if you're watching in Rogersville, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center, and of course away from windows. And right there, as you can see, there is the county line. And so if you are watching in Aqua Vista or the Houstontown area or the Lock 3, you need to be in your safe place right now. This storm is approaching Rogersville. Take cover now. And so if you're going to be in Rogersville, it's going to be on top of you in about another 5 minutes from now. So make sure that you guys are in your safe place right now. And so once again, 7:15 will be the time around Rogersville. Also included in the warning would be the Center Star area, the Northwest Alabama Regional Airport, Coxsey, Oliver, the Whitehead area, Cairo, Mount Roselle, Ford City, Red Bank, and Eglin. All right, so those are the areas of concern right now. Also, around that, there is a severe thunderstorm warning, but during the next radar scan, I believe I can give you guys in Killen and Lakeview and over in the Florence area the all clear from this tornado warning, as it is actually going to go a little bit south of you guys, more towards the Center Star and the Rogersville area. So the next radar scan, I can give you guys the all clear from this one tornado warning. And so that is the area of concern that we currently have right now. And let me I'm pulling up the latest from the National Weather Service in Huntsville, and I do want to mention that the warning goes until 7:30, and this is once again for Colbert, Lauderdale, Lawrence, and Limestone counties up there in North Alabama. And this storm really popped up really over about the past 15 to 30 minutes. As it moved out of the Mississippi area over there into Lauderdale County. And so once again, this warning goes for another 15 minutes until 7:30. So that is the area of concern right now. And I can go ahead and give you guys the all clear if you're watching in Killen right now. I can give you guys the all clear if you're watching in Muscle Shoals or near the Muscle Shoals airport, or if you're watching in the eastern portions of Florence. I can give you guys the all clear because the actual warning now is sitting right here over the Fisherman's Resort and the Wheeler Dam Village right now, also near the Freeman Acres, just off to the south there of Rogersville. And so that is the area of concern. And we are actually going to watch this camera and scan the bottoms of the clouds here to actually get a good view and actually see if we can see a lowering or if we can actually see power flashes off of this camera that is sitting down here south of the Rogersville area right now. And based off of that right there, that is very low clouds right in this area right here. And I see something that is right there that very well could be a wall cloud right there just above where the cursor is. So if that is the case, that is going to be the best area to look at this and see if there's anything down with this as this moves into Rogersville right now. And let me okay, so let me also say this. The Weather Service in Huntsville has canceled the tornado warning for Colbert County. So once again, the warning has been canceled for Colbert because it has actually moved out of Colbert County and has moved into Lauderdale and other places as well. But we're going to actually keep this right here on this camera to actually see if there's anything on the cloud basis right in this area right down in here. And so this is looking back towards the area where there would be the possible tornado. If there's going to be one, it would be right back in there where you just saw that lightning flash. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything at the cloud bases right now that would warrant a possible tornado. But once again, we need to also keep our eye on anything that very well could be power flashes closer to the ground, anywhere back in this area right here where my cursor is. And so you can see vivid lightning with this storm back off towards the Florence area, because this storm is basically sitting right now in between the areas of Rogersville and St. Florian near the Florence area. All right, so this storm is basically paralleling the 72 corridor in between Florence and Rogersville right now. And so if we're going to see anything down, it's going to be coming over that area within a matter of minutes. And so the actual tornado part of this is actually going to be a little bit south of Rogersville, as it's actually going to be down to where Rogersville is going to be down there touching the Tennessee River. So that is the area that we need to watch for this. But once again, scanning the cloud bases right down here to see if anything is going to be visible with this possible tornado. And there is a unique feature right there that I can kind of see illuminated by the sky line right down here. And so that looks rather interesting right in there. But like I said, if you're going to see anything, it's going to be right in that area, right down in here for the possible tornado. And this thing is, I can actually show you that this thing is getting really close to the Rogersville area, just south of the Mount Olive area over towards the Joe Wheeler State Park. And so that is the area that this thing is going to be coming towards right now. And so let's go back and look in here and see with this camera view if there's anything that we can see. And as you can see, there's a wicked shelf cloud that is ahead of the storm, as you can see right there. And so that is going to be the area of concern. It's going to be at the base of this, right back here in this rain-free base, right back in there. And so that is... We must be having some power issues. Up there with that camera. Okay, so we have lost that camera near Rogersville. So we are going to go back now to the actual radar. And if you are sitting down there right over Rogersville, you need to be in your safe place right now, because this thing is right on top of you right now. The possible tornado is going to be real near the Joe Wheeler State Park, and also near the Rogersville and the Mount Olive, Alabama area. And this, of course, is up there in North Alabama. And this is going to be crossing 72 and Wheeler Street right now. And so that is the area of concern from the possible tornado. Let me see. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything down with this rotation right now. All right, it looks like we got the camera back, so let me go back over here to the camera. And as you can see, it has started to rock now with the potential of the storm coming into that area. And so we are looking that way with the camera to see if there's going to be anything that would be down on the ground with this. And so once again, obviously the camera's been turned. All right, so once again, there of course is your couplet right there sitting near the, just off to the east of the Thorntown area, and in between Mount Olive and Rogersville right now near the Joe Wheeler State Park. So if you're watching right there, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center, and of course, away from windows. And so, there, of course, is going to be the area of concern, and it's going to be really close just south of Rogersville right now. And so, apparently, we're having issues once again with that camera up there. So, let me do this. So once again, the tornado warning goes for another 7 minutes for Rogersville. And so I'm looking to see if we have any power flashes in and around the area of Rogersville up in North Alabama. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything that would be down on the ground with this right now. Thank you for that report, Aaron Griffith. I really appreciate that. All right, so this thing has passed over the area of Rogersville right now, and it will continue to move towards the Coxsey and Poplar Creek area right now, just off to the south of Cedar Grove. And so I'm checking with the National Weather Service to see if they are going to extend the warning over into Athens or not. And that would possibly be the next edition or the next area for this possible tornado. But once again, if you were watching right now near the Coxsey, Alabama area or Poplar Creek along the 72 corridor, also near Oliver, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. Also, if you were near the Whitehead, Cairo, Mount Roselle, Red Bank, Eglin, Ripley, and Anderson, you need to be in your safe place right now. All right, so Weather Service in Huntsville is extending the tornado warning into Limestone County. All right, so let me take off the data. And so we will see where the new warning is going to be. And this is going to be for Limestone County until 8 o'clock. And this does include the Athens, Elkmont, and Thatch, Alabama. There is your new tornado warning. And this is a radar indicated rotation. All right, so we got a new tornado warning now that includes the Athens and the Elkmont, Alabama area, also near the Capshaw, Alabama. And so a tornado warning for northern Limestone in north central Alabama until 8 o'clock. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Rogersville, or 14 miles west of Athens, moving to the east at 50 miles per hour. At 7:40, which is in 10 minutes from now, this will be on top of you in Athens. Other locations impacted include the Cartwright area, the French Mill, Coxsey, Cairo, the Holland Gin, Mount Roselle, Chapshaw, and the Elkmont, Alabama area. So if you're in Athens, if you were in Piney Chapel, if you were in Hayes Mill, if you were in Oakland or Blackburn, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. Also, if you were in the East Limestone, Alabama area, you need to be in your safe place right now. So let me cut on the Columbus radar site. And actually, we're getting too far away from Columbus. So there, of course, is your possible tornado that is sitting north of Coxsey, in between Coxsey and Poplar Creek. And it's going to be basically paralleling 72 right now. And so, if you are watching near Coxsey, Poplar Creek, or Oakland, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center, and of course away from windows. Okay. I want to also mention that a bunch of us were all underneath a tornado watch until midnight tonight. All right, so I wanted to also mention that a good portion of north and western Alabama, including Tuscaloosa, is underneath a tornado warning or a tornado watch until midnight tonight. Limestone County is still under a tornado warning for the next 30 minutes for the area of Athens, and then, of course, the Blackburn area and the Green Hills area right now. And so this is a developing situation, which very well could be a developing tornado right there over the Coxsey, Alabama area, just off to the west of Athens. All right. And so the other warning has been allowed to expire. So basically, there's no other severe weather for now. Basically, from Lauderdale County back off to the west near Florence. Your actual tornado warning is going to be sitting right there north of the Coxsey area in Limestone County, Alabama. And so that is the area of concern right now. And once again, if you are watching in Athens, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. And so, once again, your area of rotation is going to be sitting right in this area north of Coxsey and north of Poplar's Creek. And so that is the area that you need to be in your safe place right now. And of course, this, is a camera that we are looking at. So we are looking at a camera right now that is off of Radar Omega. And this camera is sitting north of Green Mills in between Blackburn and Athens along the 72 corridor. And if there is going to be a tornado here, it is going to be this is going to be a great spot to be able to see that, and it would most likely be right there above what looks to be that I guess billboard right there. I'm guessing that's a billboard right there. I can't really tell what that is, but once again, it would be back over in this area above the tree line right there. And as you can see, copious amounts of lightning out of the storm right there. All right, the weather service in Birmingham, I mean, in Huntsville, has expanded the tornado watch to include Jackson County, Alabama. And so, once again, we got a tornado warning that continues now for Poplar Creek and near Oakland, Alabama. And this is looking like it is in a weakening phase right now. And if that threat or that trend continues, I would expect the Weather Service to cancel the warning, but not yet. So once again, we're watching a tornado warning that is just north of the area up there near Athens in North Alabama that is currently on a path towards the, I guess you would say, the Hayes Mill area, right over the Oakland, Alabama area. And so, if you are in that area and you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place, and especially if you are near the Shanghai area, the Hickory Hills area, or near the Tillman Mill Road area, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. And so, that is really close also to the New Cut Road. And this warning goes for another 23 minutes. And we are too far away from Columbus right now to see this. So, if you were watching in the Oakland area, your best possible area of rotation is going to be sitting right there, and it is going to be near the 99, County Road 99, and also Alabama Highway 99, also coming down towards the Market Street West into Athens, Alabama. And so that is the area of concern right now. It's going to be down there, up there in that area right now. And so if you're watching right now along the Blackburn Road or the Tillman Mill Road, you need to be in your safe place right now. And this is just off to the east of the Oakland area, north of the New Cut Road area, right there in the Limestone County, Alabama area. And so, no update from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. But while there is a lull in the action, let me zoom back out. Ooh. Just taking a look at the other places right now that could become problematic. And the only storm that we currently have right now that very well could be a problem is going to be this tornado warned storm that is up here north of Blackburn now. And this is getting really close to our camera, or this camera here in Athens. And so let me see if we can actually see anything with this camera. And it does look like the lightning has dropped off a significant little bit, as it was really, really active with lightning when it was back over Florence. And so this is obviously a storm that may be in a weakening phase. Let me look. Yeah, there's no doubt that this thing is trying to be in a weakening phase right now. However, this is going to be coming towards north of Athens and up here towards the Elkmont, Alabama area. Just a second. All right, guys, we got a new update from the National Weather Service. We got a new update from the National Weather Service in Huntsville that this is still a radar indicated rotation. They are keeping the warning active for another 18 more minutes until 8 o'clock. And this is going to be north of the city of Alabama. And so if you are watching near the city of Athens, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and, of course, away from windows. And this storm is moving off to the east-northeast at around 47 miles per hour. And so, if you are watching near the Elkmont area or the Hayes Mill area, you need to be in your safe place right now. If you are over Hickory Hill, it is going to be on top of you right now. If you are going to be near the Cross Key or the Spencer Store area, you need to be in your safe place right now. And so, those are areas that are just in the path of this possible tornado. And once again, the good news is I'm not seeing anything that would say that it is down on the ground. And let's see if we can see anything. As you can see, the wind is blowing there in Athens right now. The tornado would be just northwest of downtown Athens, moving to the east northeast from around the Easter Ferry Road to near Alabama 127, just north of Market Street. Take cover north of Athens near the Alabama Fork, and don't travel I-65 north or US 72 south of Elkmont until the storm passes the area. So that is the area of concern. And as you can see, a lot of rain is falling at that location. But right now, if we're going to have a tornado, if we're going to have an actual tornado, it is going to be back off in this area, right back up here above the light there. However, I do think we are now a little bit too far away from this storm to actually see it, because at that location, we would be looking into this area of rain, and the actual tornado would be on the front side of that. So also right now, if you were in the Hayes Mill area, you're probably seeing a lot of hail that's coming down right now. So that is, let me show you your hail core, and that's actually off by a few minutes, as that has not updated in about 8 minutes. They are from Huntsville. But your hail core is going to be sitting, this right here is going to be sitting over the 127 corridor and the Alabama Fork and Hayes Mill area right now, also near the Elkmont area. So if you are north of Athens and in between the Hayes Mill area, you're not only going to see the possibility of a tornado come at you, but you're also going to see a pretty good hail core coming with that area right now. And so, especially if you were near the Cross Key Road and the Alabama Fork area, you need to be in your safe place right now. Now, let me see what the Weather Service said. And they issued their advisory, their area forecast discussion. So that was what the ding 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 was that you heard. And I've got another access here. And so once again, they are keeping the tornado warning now for Limestone County until 8 o'clock, and it's currently 7:47. So they're keeping it until 8 o'clock for Limestone County. And so your possible tornado is going to be sitting now near the Piney Chapel area, right there across 65 right now. And so that very well could be a developing tornado near Piney Chapel right now. So if you are now north of Athens, in between Athens and Ardmore, nobody should be driving up there in that area because we have a possible tornado that is sitting in between the Hayes Mill area and the Piney Chapel. And so if you are just off to the east of Alabama Fork, just off to the east of 127, that is where this possible tornado is going to be right now. All right, so the tornado threat from the first storm has passed for the city of Athens. All right, so the tornado threat is over for you. Next in line from this storm would be Johnson Elementary, Woolly Springs, Alabama 251, Copeland areas east of Athens right now. Also, they've issued a severe thunderstorm warning for a couple of counties up in Tennessee. So that was the ding 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 that you heard for Fayetteville, Tennessee. And so that is going to be the extension of this warning all to the north up there for Fayetteville, Tennessee. So if you were watching just across the state line in Fayetteville, Tennessee, you got a tornado warning for you guys right now. So if you are near the Piney Chapel area or the Sardis Springs, Alabama area, okay, there is a report, a report of an awning on top of a car with an individual inside, no injuries, and power lines down in the Nelson Road area of Elkmont. All right, so we got some damage up here, up near the Elkmont area. And once again, that is reports of an awning on top of a car with individuals in the side and power lines down on the Nelson Road area of Elkmont. So there is Elkmont. So regardless of the actual tornado potential, these storms are producing a copious amount of heavy wind as well. So let me also show you. And the hail core has not moved since 12 minutes ago. Huh. So apparently the hail core is delayed coming in from high top. Okay, so there's your hail core that is sitting in between Thatch and Elkmont, and this is going to be well south of the tornado. But that is extremely large hail, possibly up to the size greater than 1 inch, that is about to cross I 65 in between the Ardmore area and the Piney Chapel Road area up there in Limestone County. All right, so that is the hail core. Here is okay, so it's updated now. So the hail core has passed over I 65 now and is sitting near the Black Road area, also about to cross the area down here of Sardis Springs, Alabama. All right, so that is one thing that you have to worry about with the storm. The other thing is the possible tornado that is currently sitting right here, basically right on top of 65. And this warning goes for another 7 minutes for a possible tornado that is south of Ardmore and 9 miles northeast of Athens, moving to the east at 50 miles per hour. So we will await the confirmation from Huntsville if they are going to continue it over here north of Huntsville or not. And based off of that look, I would not think that they would continue it because that is broad rotation right there. And so once again, if you're in Athens or Elkmont, your severe weather threat from this storm is over. I can give you guys the all clear, but we're still underneath the tornado watch until midnight tonight. And so your possible tornado and so if you are and so we are just awaiting confirmation from the weather service on what they're going to do about this storm. So the warning expires in 3 minutes, and I'm guessing if they don't extend it, then I can sign off. But once again, there, of course, is your severe thunderstorm warning that I was telling you about up there near Fayetteville, Tennessee. And this warning goes for 19 minutes. But that is not the reason that I'm here. The reason that I'm here is because of. All right, so what the Weather Service is going to do is the Weather Service is going to replace the tornado warning with a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible for the areas north of Huntsville. All right, so let me back this out. You got your tornado warning over here for Limestone County, and then you're going to have a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Madison County. Oh no. So we are awaiting the tornado or the severe thunderstorm warning to come up for northern Madison County right now in Alabama. And I don't think this will impact Huntsville. I think this is going to be north of Huntsville. This severe thunderstorm warning includes Meridianville and Moore's Mill in Alabama. All right, so there's your new severe thunderstorm warning that does include the Hazel Green area, the Tony area, New Market, Bethel, Ardmore, Thatch, and Piney Chapel. So there, of course, is your severe thunderstorm warning for Madison and Limestone counties until 8:30, and a severe thunderstorm was located over Harvest, moving east at 50 miles per hour, penny-sized hail, and damaging winds in excess of 60. And this is going to be the northern suburbs of Huntsville, Athens, Moore's Mill, Meridianville, Hazel Green, Ardmore, Harvest, New Market, Elkwood, and Pelvina are the areas under the gun right now. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as the tornado warning exits your screen, I'm going to sign off here on social media, and there it left. There it was. It's gone now. And so I will continue to watch these storms. And if the Weather Service continues or they decide to issue another tornado warning for Madison County, I will be right back here on social media. I will also watch our other storms that are back off to the south, and especially this one right here near Vernon, because that one is starting to look like that it is wrapping up just off to the west of 17. So we're going to have to keep our eye on that one as well. But once again, we need to watch all of these individual storms that are out here in Mississippi. And we are all underneath a tornado watch, and I can actually let me do that for you. What's this? Okay, that wasn't anything. So what I'm going to do, aha, we are all, and the counties in yellow, we are underneath a tornado watch, and this tornado watch goes until midnight tonight for the possibility of a couple of tornadoes possible, scattered damaging winds to 70 miles per hour, and isolated large hail events of up to 1.5 inches in diameter. And this goes until midnight tonight. So that is the area of concern, basically from Sumter County in Alabama all the way up to Jackson County in Alabama. And so those are the areas of concern right now from the area of a tornado. So this does include Tuscaloosa. This does not include the Birmingham Metro. So I'm going to take a short break and I will come back as needed throughout the night.